Welcome back to the Boston Garden, everybody. Mike Gorman along with Tom Heinsohn. We are awaiting the introductions here of the starting lineups for both clubs. This game coming on at 8 o'clock as opposed to our usual 7:30 starting time. That's because it's on television just about everywhere you can think of. There are almost as many TV people here as there are players. So we may be a little slow in getting going, but once we do get going, it should be pretty good. The officials for tonight's game, the veteran Jake O'Donnell is going to be one. He is on the right, and Terry Durham, the official, on the left. As you look at the television screen, they will be out there tonight to get a look themselves, although I'm sure they have seen Patrick Ewing and the Knicks before. Two very contrasting styles between these two clubs. The last time that these two teams met was the Knicks' highest scoring game of the season as we look at Casey Jones. And that was 104 points, Tom.
And that's because they ran the ball up the court. They beat Indiana, what, 84-77?
Something like that, yeah.
They're having a lot of trouble just getting over 90 points. So all the good defense in the world doesn't help you win unless you can put some points on the board.
All right, here's Andy Jack with the starting lineups.
At guard from Villanova, 6'2", number 2, Rory Sparrow.
He is an exceptional outside shooter, and he can also take it strong to the hoop. He's kind of getting turned loose this year. Darryl Walker, the other starting guard, a defensive specialist, very good on this press defense. Not as good a shooter.
And a reaction in the background for Patrick Ewing. And he will get a nice hand from the Boston Garden crowd. Again, Patrick played his high school ball, if you're not aware of it, over at Cambridge.
At forward from Tennessee, Chattanooga, 6'6", number 21, Gerald Wilkins.
There's an awful lot of speed with those four gentlemen out on the court right now. And this is an exceptional player. Pat Cummings, very heady basketball player, scored a lot of points in the low post against the Celtics down at Madison Square Garden.
You like Cummings, huh?
Heady, smart player, a lot like Don Nelson. Doesn't jump much, but can get the rebounds.
A mixed reaction there for Hubie Brown.
Introducing the Boston Celtics. At guard from Pepperdine, 6'4", number 3, Dennis Johnson.
No surprises expected in the Boston starting lineup. DJ and Danny Ainge, the backcourt.
The centers from Centenary, 7'1", number 00.
And Robert Parrish put his credentials right out there at Madison Square Garden and said, you got to go through me, Patrick Ewing. Parrish played a heck of a game.
And at the other forward, from Indiana,
Kevin McHale and Larry Bird fill out the front line, and now we're just moments away from getting this one underway. The Celts come in winners of 5 straight, 13 of their last 14. New York has a very modest one-game winning streak on the line. The Knicks are 4-12 on the season. The
Celtics, is modest.
That's, well, you know, when you're 4-12, you got to put those things out there. The Celtics are 13-2. The Knicks come in averaging 94.2 points per game, and the last time a team averaged less than that was your rookie year, Tom.
My rookie season?
Your rookie year, 1956-57. Rochester averaged 93.
Oh, Hubie's bringing the old-time basketball back, huh?
I guess he is, yeah. Nice work there, Dick Light. The last time a team averaged less was Heinsohn's rookie year.
How about that? They have now on the bench, however, they were roundly criticized, the Knicks, for not signing Louis Orr, and I joined in that criticism because there's nothing you can do about Cartwright or Bernard King, but they sure could have done something with Louis Orr, and he is an exceptionally fine player for their style. And they finally signed him about 3 weeks into the season.
All right, Patrick Ewing makes his way into the circle, and we are just about set to go. Controlled by Ewing, but it's picked off now by Darryl Walker.
And they all have good hands, the Knickerbockers. Have to take a lot of good care with the ball.
They'll take their time in the half-court offense. Top of the key, that's Cummings. McHale's got him. Ewing wants it down low on Parrish. Couple of fakes. Rebound loose. Good hustle by Wilkins, and they say it went off Larry Bird's foot. Knicks will keep it.
Larry Bird threw 9,000 fakes at Gerald Wilkins the last ball game. Wilkins looks like a very determined player here, going for that rebound.
Here's Wilkins outside. Nope. KO clears that one. Knicks are the worst field goal shooting team in the NBA. Darryl Walker's going to cover DJ. Wilkins will take a try at Bird. Dennis gives it up to the Chief. Celtics on the 3 in the shot clock. A traveling violation is called. It's a Knicks type of game so far, Tom. It's scoreless, and we've played almost a minute.
Well, the Celtics do at times have a tendency to start the game out on the back of their heels, and that's not a good sign.
Wilkins has got Parrish in a switch. Bird right now is on Ewing. Can't find him. Darryl Walker, a leaner. Rebound to Bird. Parrish beats his man down on the floor. Sparrow gets a hand up. Robert had a good 3 steps on Ewing that time.
Maybe more.
That Bird to inbound under the Boston hoop. Again, nobody on the board yet. Ainge fixes that.
Came right off that pick, grabbed the ball, and was up quickly for the shot before the defender could get at him. More of that Danny Ainge needs.
Cummings again out in that high post. Sparrow has the court cleared. Now he's got McHale in a switch, and they look for Cummings over DJ. Follow from Ewing won't go. Here comes Boston on a break. Knicks are back quickly on defense. Bird avoids Walker coming on the double team. Leaves Wilkins in a wake. Ewing the block, but the foul is going to go on Gerald Wilkins.
Hubie Brown says that he doesn't like to double Larry Bird, but Bird, if he's going to post Wilkins, the smaller Wilkins up, they're going to have to do something. Here's the double team, but Bird eludes it beautifully. But there was Ewing, and that's what they're counting on Ewing to do. Get in that paint and stop layups.
Larry, a big night, 47 points on Wednesday night against the Pistons.
I was incredulous when you said he had 47 points. He just played a nice, even game, didn't force any shots, and got him in every which way you could get him. Outside shots, little jumpers, layups, fast breaks, offensive rebounds.
He had 12 in 3 different quarters and 11 in the other. So you say it was a nice, even game. Cummings swallowed up. Now Sparrow. Cummings again. McHale sends it back at him. Darryl Walker is there. Gets it off the glass.
He adds an extra rebounder from that guard spot. He's a fine rebounder, Darryl Walker.
McHale now spins on Cummings. Parrish the offensive board. Parrish again knocked out of bounds. Hugh Durham with a call underneath. May go on Ewing.
There was Ewing really watching McHale take the shot. He turned Parrish loose right underneath the backboard. There's Ewing already under there, way too close to the shooter, and that left Parrish all alone. Those are the type of gambles you can't afford to make.
DJ finds Ainge open. Danny's 2 for 2. Hubie Brown up off the sidelines calling the play, and the Knicks are going to just slow it right down. Already down to 15 on the shot clock, and they haven't get started yet. Now it goes to Ewing. Good look for the cutter, Walker. Rebound loose out of bounds, and then McHale and Parrish had that one wrapped up, couldn't control it. Celtics have won 9 straight against the Knicks as we look at Casey Jones. Jimmy Rogers just off to his left there.
Ewing's getting much better position in this ball game than he did in the prior 2 games I've seen him play.
Cummings, good move. 2.
Boy, they'll work you and get all over you. Darryl Walker's got the quick feet.
EJ takes the bump from Walker, and that's going to be the foul on Darryl.
Darryl Walker had him all the way from end line to end line, and there's the little bump and knocked Dennis off balance. Jake called it.
Wilkins doing a pretty good job so far of denying the ball to Bird. Hasn't been effective once Larry gets it. See Bird with a step on him there. Along with the jumper, Ewing clears, looks and finds Walker on the outlet. Wilkins is ahead of the field. And now Ewing makes his way into the offense, and the Knicks pull it out.
That time Ewing made a good gamble. Penetration.
Loose ball rebound off to Ainge. Danny looking to run. Tight ropes the sideline. Then Larry in the middle. Off to Parrish.
Well, Patrick, you better find Robert Parrish quickly because he feels he's going to be able to run you like he just did. But Larry Bird did a super blockout job to allow Danny Ainge to get that rebound. And Bird was blocking out Patrick Ewing.
Ewing now trying to move offensively. The hook won't go, and McHale clears. DJ finds Robert. Takes the fall away. Walker got a hand on that. Ainge open. Up ahead, that's Walker. Now to Wilkins in the corner. Bird, a good job to shut him off the baseline. DJ all over Walker. Ewing fires. Down and out. It's Parrish again. And it goes, and the foul will go on Sparrow. No foul? No. I heard the whistle from Terry Durham. Basket will count.
Boy, Robert Parrish is just streaking up the court, and Patrick Ewing wants a 22nd timeout.
Yep, Hubie Brown, I think, is going to do some talking about Parrish getting away from the pack. 7:07 left to play here in the first. 10-4 Boston. Take a look.
Ewing has taken the shot, and already Parrish has taken off up the court. He's way out in front. Ewing hit the ground, and Parrish was already out in front of him. And Bird very aware of that situation. So they're catching Patrick Ewing going to the boards and not quite getting there for the rebound. So they're a little inexperienced there on when to rebound and when to get back on defense. But they're making a determined effort right now to run Patrick Ewing, these Boston Celtics. Going to see one of their patented fast breaks. There's a great block out by Bird. Allows Ainge to get the rebound. And Ewing is way back up court. And Parrish is up the other end. And nobody's really picked him up. He's all alone. See you later. It's two.
Back live, Cummings hits outside. He's got 4 of the Knicks 6. They're down by 4.
Knicks have not pressed yet.
Ainge. Cummings might get a piece of that on the rim. Ewing flying through too hard off the glass, and the foul, I believe, is going to go on Bird. Larry Bird's going to pick up that foul. We've got a timeout. 6:32 left to play here in the first. You see Larry's reaction. 10-6 Boston.
What do you do when you already build one of the best production sports cars in the world? If you're Nissan, you build it even better. Introducing the new Nissan 300ZX. Sleeker, sharper, slicker, hotter, awesome. The new 300ZX, one of the best sports cars in the world, just got better. The name is Nissan.
I realized something when I started Sullivan Tire many years ago.
Morning, guys.
It wasn't enough to offer the best parts and tires.
Beautiful piece of
My customers expected more. They wanted to walk into a Sullivan Tire Family Car Care Center and be helped with personal family service.
At any of our locations, you will be treated with our family spirit, because that's what Sullivan Tire is all about.
This Bud's for all that you do.
They said this city was through. You said, no way.
Each day the spirit's growing. Your pride is really showing. You make America work, and this Bud's for you.
Here's to you. Beechwood Age for that clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
This Bud's for you.
You see right here, Robert Parrish has to guard Gerald Wilkins. Bird has Patrick Ewing. a load underneath the basket, but look at the great job Bird does on blocking Ewing out. Allows Ainge to get the rebound, but Parrish is already up the court, and Wilkins has not picked him up. He's come up to try and stop Bird. That leaves Parrish all alone, and it's an easy two. So the Celtics alert to the fact that Ewing is, wherever he is on the court, they're going to try and abuse him on the fast break.
All right, Patrick will be at the free throw line.
One problem he has coming into the league is that he's rebounding like a collegian. He waits till the ball almost hits the rim before he starts to try and establish position to get that rebound, and that's much too long. And that's why Parrish has just given him a little bump and then taken off. So Patrick is not either rebounding or getting back quickly, and the Celtics are making him pay early. But he'll learn.
I'm sure he will. First two of the night. Patrick Ewing. First two is a nick here in the Boston Garden. New York back to within two.
They're going to work Dennis Johnson, try and take his legs out from underneath him in the second half.
The foul's going to go on Rory Sparrow, picking it up that time.
That's not a bad defensive philosophy, is to get all over the Celtic guards and make them work the ball up the court like that. Kind of affects their outside shooting. If the Knicks are going to try and double down against McHale and Parrish and what have you, and the Celtics have to hit the outside shot, and if their legs are gone, the Knicks could be right in it.
DJ knocks that one home. The Knicks really do just waltz it up, don't they?
Well, they don't want the Celtics to score them in clusters.
Wilkins got three underneath, but they couldn't find him. Walker comes up short outside. Parrish looking for Bird, and Bird came back to get it away from Sparrow. Couple of fakes. Rebound to Cummings. Picked off by Boston as the Knicks tried to run. Now Larry's got Chief with him. Tries to go behind the back, and it's out of bounds off Larry's foot. That's a good call.
Yep.
Now Walker helping my cameraman back there. Cummings good position on the offensive board, and McHale sent it right back down at him. On the break, here's DJ. Into Parrish, great position. Ball won't go. He had Walker back right under the hoop.
And Ewing was very late in getting back to him. Knicks lucked out that time.
Sparrow outside.
Well, the Knicks have not established an inside game, and the only guy really scoring right now is Rory Sparrow from the outside.
McHale watches DJ go by. Double team comes, and the foul will be on Darryl Walker. That will be his second. The Knicks about to go into the bench now. Louis Orr and Trent Tucker both coming in. There's a look at Tucker, number 6. Orr is 55. Walker goes out with 2, and Gerald Wilkins will also sit down. Knicks are over the limit here with 4:40 to play in the first. Only one foul has been whistled on the Celtics. The New York front court right now is just 2 of 11.
And Ewing has not taken the ball to the hoop strong yet. Everything has been kind of a fall-away jumper. In order for him to be effective, he's got to put it on the floor and take it strong to the hoop. Roll into the lane, little hook shots.
All 5 Celtic starters in the book now, with McHale getting that second free throw. Cummings takes the hook and hits it. You like that one, didn't you, T?
Yep. That's a pretty tough man to get a hook shot off over, too, Kevin McHale.
DJ wants it. Bird fighting on the offensive board and tracks it down. DJ will try again. This time Trent Tucker came down with it. Bill Walton is up taking his sweats off. That's the reaction you hear in the crowd. DJ just picked Sparrow's pocket as he went by. Ewing on McHale. Kevin wants to go on him. Rebound to Cummings.
Ewing gave McHale a lot of trouble that time. Celtics' inside game is not working. What they're capitalizing on mostly is mismatch situations off the up quick.
Now Ewing has got Bird, turns and faces him. And hit off the glass. Cummings is going to be called as he pushed off Kevin McHale underneath. Here comes Bill Walton into the ball game.
That was a great block out by Kevin McHale. Larry Bird had to handle Patrick Ewing all by himself. McHale never made a move other than to block out Cummings off the boards. Bill Walton did not have a particularly good game, if I remember correctly, against these Knicks in Madison Square Garden.
Good rebounding game, but you're right, didn't shoot well at all.
Play one, let it leave his hand.
Kevin knocks them both home. He's got 3.
Patrick Ewing facing a two-headed center. Bill Walton in there to run his tail off a little bit. Also.
Is conserving himself. Ewing trying to post up on Walton. Good up fake. Gets it off the glass.
Walton let Ewing get much better position than Robert Parrish was doing.
2:50 to play here in the first. Celtics by 1. Low scoring. Which you would think is in the Knicks' favor. 3-second violation whistled against Boston as Bill Walton was in there a little too long. We've got a timeout. 2:42 to play here in the first. So far, it's playing the Knicks' way. 15-14 Boston.
Christmas is just around the bend, bringing gifts from True Value hardware stores. Like the Dustbuster Plus, Black & Decker's most powerful cordless vacuum, complete with attachments. Then peel and julienne fruits or vegetables with this Daisy electric stripper. And work anywhere in your kitchen with these Sunbeam cordless appliances. Get the Freedom cordless mixer, knife, or can opener at participating True Value hardware stores and home centers.
Mail this to Mr. Smith right away. He's a hot prospect.
New England Telephone knows that trying to communicate a sales message isn't always easy.
The boss wants this mailed this morning.
Forward! The boss wants this mailed this afternoon.
Gotcha.
Your competition may know that the best way to get instant two-way communication in sales is to use the telephone.
Mr. Smith, I'm glad I called.
Come on, pick up the phone, now you're on your way to doing more business every business day.
Anyone heard from Smith?
There's more professional action on the way on Sports Channel. Candlepin bowling is one of New England's prime pastimes, and Sports Channel has some of the area's best squaring off. Bob Gamere has the play-by-play, and bowling expert Fran Ornerato provides color analysis. If you're a bowling fanatic or a casual fan, then you'll enjoy professional bowling right here on Sports Channel. The Professional Candlepin Bowlers Tour, Monday nights at 8. Right here on Sports Channel, the best place to see events you can't see anywhere else.
Here's Larry Bird trying to make a real spectacular pass. It goes off his left heel. And now we're going to see what is known in television as a real close-up.
You can see Darryl Walker knew it was coming. No.
Much too close for the cameraman. Stay away, stay away.
And Ernie Grunfeld has checked in, and Pat Cummings has gone out. Ewing wants the ball on Walton, turns, fires, and Walton's going to be whistled with the foul as he got him on the elbow. All right, let's see if we can pick it up. Bill didn't think he got him.
So Walton forces him out into pretty good position. Didn't let him get the super low post spot. But Ewing, when he gets out there, will turn face up, look at the hoop, and invariably shoot the jump shot. Walton was playing for it. Got his elbow.
Ewing with 4 points so far in the night has a chance to tie this up. 2:29 to play. We're tied at 15. Ewing with 5, Cummings with 6.
Here comes the press.
Walton comes to break it, loops it ahead to Ames. Bird flashes in the middle. Rebound Grunfeld. Louis Orr had a thought. Now Grunfeld will fire outside and hit.
That's his shot.
He can shoot it.
A lot like Wedman. He hits one, he's liable to hit 10 in a row.
Knicks by 2. Jerry Seasting is up and over at the scorer's table. Walton for 2.
That was not one of your better defensive moves by Patrick Ewing.
Oh, I guess not.
But Louis Orr is guarding Kevin McHale. The Celtics really haven't used that matchup yet.
Tim Tucker forced that one up. Walton in good defensive position. Bird dribbles away from Ewing. Tries to get him on his back for the foul. Loops it perfectly to Walton. And a traveling violation is called on Bill Walton, who is not at all happy with Terry Durham on 2 straight calls.
He faked him. He dropped it, hit the floor. As Bird trying to get Ewing to foul him from behind. As the up fake, a walk before he dribbled the ball.
Yep. Good call. Sorry, Bill. Good call. Fred Cofield in at the point guard position now for the Knicks. That's Tucker in the corner. DJ's got him. Seasting will cover Cofield. Louis Orr hits.
He can shoot. Bob Thornton, another rookie, is in that lineup too, Mike.
Yep. You got to have a program to watch the Knicks, that's for sure. McHale. Basket will count and the foul will go on Grunfeld. Boston did a nice job there of breaking up the double team.
Once you get trapped in the middle of the court, if you shoot somebody up towards the foul line and you get him the ball, somebody's going to be open underneath against this Hubie Brown defense. And Grunfeld really made a heck of a hustle move to try and get back at McHale, but doesn't have the great speed. You better be prepared to beat that defense because you don't get to play your normal offense against Hubie Brown's team.
Cofield watching the clock down to 10. Grunfeld forces it up. Bird's got it. Tried to get it out in the break, and Orr picks it off. Now the Knicks. Tucker will take a 3-pointer. Hubie Brown wanted the last shot of the quarter. Here comes Seasting. Loop it ahead to McHale. To DJ. Got it! That was a dandy. Cofield. Thornton. Sent back by Walton, and that's going to do it. First quarter's over. Boston gets out by 3. A score after 1 here at the Garden. The Celts 22. The Knicks 19.
Here's to you, Beechwood Age, for that clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
Introducing a line of power tools designed to work as one with your hand. The revolutionary Black & Decker M47 series, more compact to fit your hand for better control, greater accuracy, and driven by the most powerful motor for its size we've ever built. The M47 series power tools. They work with your hand as if they were one. From Black & Decker, ideas at work.
Holiday values now at Lechmere. Save $10 to $60 on brand name cameras like the Nikonos waterproof camera. Save $50. All gadget bags and filters 20% off. Also lenses like the Dakina SMZ 80 to 200 millimeter macro zoom lens. Save $30. For cameras, accessories, and telescopes, Lechmere, your photography headquarters. Now during Lechmere's holiday value sale.
Lechmere, for the way you live today.
Join Sports Channel at center court each and every time the Celtics step onto the parquet floor at Boston Garden. Because this season, Sports Channel will telecast all Celtics home games and home playoffs. Be a part of the excitement all season long as the Celtics fight to regain the NBA crown. Join Sports Channel on Friday, December 6th at 7:30 as the Celtics take on the Portland Trail Blazers from Boston Garden.
One of the ways to beat the press defense of UB Brown is to do things like this. Get the rebound. And watch this nice pass by Seasting across court to Kevin McHale. And then another great pass to DJ, who lays it up. Lefty, a tough shot, but a beautiful play by the Celtics. The press, not a factor.
Here you see that field goal percentage shooting, 32 and 33%. All right, let's see if the Celtics second team here can pick up on that. Seasting and Vincent the guards. Robert Parrish is in the middle. Bill Walton at a power forward spot. Scott Wedman the other forward. Tucker fires and hits. His first two of the night. Tucker is out there along with Cummings, Grunfeld, Louis Orr, and Fred Cofield.
The Knicks have taken away the inside game of the Celtics to a degree.
Bill Walton wants the ball on Louis Orr. Gives it back to Vincent. Good up fake. And Sam can't get it to go, but Parrish does.
Keeping it alive, Robert Parrish. One tip righty, one tip lefty.
Grunfeld from the corner, short. On the break, here comes Seasting. 4-on-3 Boston break. Walton in traffic, and the foul is going to go on the Knicks. Grunfeld will pick it up.
There's the 4-on-3. Louis Orr hustled back. Grunfeld, pretty heady player, tries to get in there against Walton, but established his position while Walton was in the air. That's a blocking foul.
Big Bill will be at the line, a 70% free throw shooter, averaging 7 a game, as you see.
Well, he hustled up on that fast break.
That one.
I say he is practicing as hard as he's playing. That was one of the big question marks. Walton coming to the Celtics. How hard would he practice and how hard would he play? Those have been answered.
Cummings outside. Got it. He now has 8. He's the leading Knicks scorer, and the Knicks continue to hang in this one. Very, very low scoring affair so far. Each ball tracked down by Seasting. Celtics have got 11 on the shot clock. Wedman pops out, fires with 7. Rebound Tucker.
He has not had the hot hands the last couple of games, Scott Wedman.
Sure hasn't. Really been plagued at the free throw line, too. Grunfeld, little up fake. Rebound Walt. Loops it out to Seasting. Vincent and Wedman are filling the lanes. And Scott traveled with it. Pass caught him a little high. 6 turnovers here on the Celtics in what is not really an up-tempo game. That an understatement, T?
Celtics are trying to push it up there, but not being too successful at it. They're getting the rebounds out quickly.
Cummings felt Seasting behind him, and is the basket going to count? Yes, says Jake O'Donnell.
They run a little play, the Knicks, where you end up where your guard or forward has to guard their center. Here's Walton has to go out and help out. They double team Cummings, who was being guarded by Seasting. Good move by Cummings. Up fake. Gets fouled and scores the hoop. Very, very intelligent player. You go out and you see him warm up and you say, boy, I can stop him. But he has the game down to splitting hairs, and you got to play him just right or he'll score on you.
Vincent faces the double team, finds Seasting open. Now Jerry's got the double. The pass is too hard for Wedman underneath. Nick defense paying off that trip.
Well, Celtics were a little confused by that press defense that time. That's what UB Brown's counting on. Little indecision creates turnovers.
Larry Bird now back to the scorer's table.
He's the designated press breaker.
Cofield can't hit outside. Walton clears. Tries to loop it ahead to Wedman. Scott does track it down. Seasting outside. Rebound Cummings. Brad wanted Sam Vincent to put that up. Cummings has got 5 rebounds to go along with his 11 points. Louis Orr. Walton clears again, looking for the out. Up ahead to Vincent. In traffic. A traveling violation is called on Sam Vincent. Turnover number 8. Larry Bird in, Scott Wedman out. Hubie calls out 5-2. Let's see what develops there.
5-2 used to be for Bernard King. Wait for 5 seconds twice and get it to Bernard.
And Robert Parrish is called underneath with the pushing foul on Cummings. Ewing back in the lineup now.
That's what a lot of smaller people in the low post don't do enough of. When they're being guarded by a big guy is you're closer to the ground. Put the ball on the floor and take it to the hoop. Big guy has to back off or commit a foul.
Bill Walton goes to the bench to a nice hand. Sorry, Tom.
Cummings, very heady player.
All right, Jerry Seasting is also going to sit down. Dennis Johnson and Sam Vincent will be the guards. Starting front court of McHale, Bird, and Parrish. Vincent stays on Cofield. Not shy, and he hits. Rookie out of Eastern Michigan. Knicks by 3. 8:12 to play. 28-25 with 8:12 to play in the first half. Knicks have run off 7 straight points here. Vincent can't hit. Parrish, good job, and then he lost it out of bounds. Took it away from Wilkins, but couldn't control it. Danny Ainge comes in, Sam Vincent goes out.
Kevin McHale has not been a factor in this first half at all. Every team has great difficulty guarding Kevin McHale, and he's only handled the ball twice in the low post.
Ewing wants it. Rebound Bird. Larry looking to go into the Chief and finds him. Robert at Ewing in the air. Long with the jumper. Tap won't go, and Ewing's got it.
Oh, what a heady play by Larry Bird. Got right in the passing lane. Knew that Ewing wanted to give the outlet pass and just stood right there. Forced Ewing to walk.
Celtics going to take a timeout. 7:20 to play here in the first half, and the Knicks are up by 3.
And they're not working the ball inside effectively, the Celtics. Kevin McHale has only taken 3 shots, and Robert Parrish has taken 7. I'm sure Casey Jones very aware of that situation.
And McHale outside now, looking and finding Bird. Over Wilkins. Parrish to follow. Couple of fakes, he rams it home.
And Ewing left Parrish once again to go to the penetration. And Parrish just headed for the hoop and the rebound.
Cofield eyeball to eyeball with Dennis Johnson. DJ waited for the move and then stole it. Welcome to the NBA, Fred Cofield. McHale knocks it home.
They have nobody, and I mean nobody, that can guard Kevin McHale. They'll have to rely on double teams. So if they can get the ball to McHale, a lot of good things are going to happen.
Cummings. Rebound to Parrish. Celtics by 1, looking for 3. Parrish has got 8 boards in this game. Bird waiting for a cutter. Goes himself. Won't go. Tap won't go. Does the second time. Give it to McHale.
They're using Larry Bird as the postman.
DJ stripped Cofield again, and the Knicks are going to call a timeout here as they're in a lot of trouble with old Fred at half court. 6 minutes straight up to play here first half. 31-28 Boston.
Roger, I just drove a fantastic car, the Nissan Maxima. One test drive sold me on the spot. You know I know cars, right?
Yeah.
Well, the Maxima really impressed me.
Right.
It's got a 3-liter fuel-injected V6, 4-wheel independent suspension, adjustable shocks. The Maxima's loaded with technology.
Nissan Maxima, huh?
Oh, it's not for you, Roger. Doesn't cost enough.
When the objective is performance, the name is Nissan.
In every field, there are people whose jobs require specific skills that only a specialist will have. And that's true in business, too, where 2 out of 3 executives surveyed preferred specialized temporary help. When your accounting and bookkeeping staff is shorthanded, call Accountants, the temporary accounting and bookkeeping specialists. Accountants professionals are usually slightly overqualified, so they do the job better and faster with almost no break-in time. Accountants, the specialist in temporary accounting and bookkeeping help.
Sports Channel has the most comprehensive thoroughbred action seen anywhere. First, racing from Suffolk Downs comes your way with a complete recap of the day's races and inside news from the track. Catch it 5 days a week. Next, thoroughbred action from New York's finest tracks runs 6 nights a week with the best cards and most exciting races. And Inside Racing, TV's most comprehensive racing recap and analysis show, premieres every Tuesday with a review of the national racing scene, only on Sports Channel.
Look at how high Fred Cofield is dribbling that ball, and look at Dennis Johnson, how low his hands are. That's why he's able to steal the ball, just pokes at it from down to up and knocks it away. Great steal. Cofield better start dribbling the ball a little lower.
There's McHale's conversion on the other end. All right, we're back live. Rory Sparrow is back in replacing Fred Cofield. No surprise there. Darrell Walker also in the Knick backcourt. Ewing has it knocked away by Parrish. It'll be Nick Ball.
Celtics double-teamed Ewing that time, forced him to perhaps think about the fall-away jump shot.
Knicks have got 5 on the shot clock. Sparrow will let it fly. Hit it. Sparrow had a great shooting night against Boston down at Madison Square Garden. 27 points. Only missed, I think, 2 or 3 shots the whole night.
They've given Sparrow the green light to shoot when he wants.
Danny Ainge fires. Ewing lost the rebound, and Bird tracks it down. Back to Larry. In and out. Bird strips Cummings of the ball. Off to McHale, and the foul will go on Darrell Walker, who wants a piece of McHale all of a sudden.
And that was a foul from behind. Intentional foul. That should be called. That should give the Celtics possession on the sideline in addition to the free throws. But I don't think they called it.
Well, Jake has called something because everybody's heading out towards half court.
There's Darrell from behind just yanking at Kevin. And that should be an intentional foul. That's why the rule was put in there. The last ball game, the Celtics were called for it. And the Celtic player, Jerry Seasting, if I remember correctly, was in front of the offensive man.
Well, Walker just picked up.
Oh, they call it an unsportsmanlike foul on McHale. Come on, give me a break. Give me a break, please.
Wow. And Darrell Walker missed it.
There's McHale rolling down the lane, and there's Walker from behind just yanking on him. That ought to be a deliberate foul, and all he did was get rid of him. And the man charged McHale. I think that's a very unjustified technical foul assessed to Kevin McHale.
Casey Jones was so perplexed he was laughing at Jake O'Donnell.
So McHale is going to get 2 personals, but he's not going to get a deliberate foul. That's why that rule was put in there, to stop confrontations that occurred just then between two ball players, offense and defense. Players hate to be yanked from behind like that.
Kevin knocks them both home. He's got a dozen, leading scorer for the Celtics. Their lead is 3. 5 minutes to play here, first half. Ewing, a couple of fakes, kisses it off the glass.
Celtics will let him shoot that all night long.
And we get a whistle finally, and the foul is going to go on Rory Sparrow, who was bumping DJ about the last 18 feet.
Well, there's a philosophy about playing tough defense. You keep bumping, you bump, and finally the officials start to let you bump and bump and bump without calling fouls.
Into Parrish. Good step.
What a move. What a beautiful move on Patrick Ewing. Little up fake. Got Ewing off balance, and Parrish right around him. Beautiful.
4 different Celtic players right now have more rebounds than Ewing, who has just 2 on the game. Ewing trying to get it back. Sent back at him, and the Celts looking for a traveling violation, and the fans are too. Kevin McHale picked up the foul. Sure looked like Patrick traveled here.
Sure does.
Yeah.
Come on, Jake. Get the whistle going, pal.
Just went skipping through the lane.
Well, the crowd getting a little upset, if for no other reason than the officiating right now. They're getting into the ball game.
Gets the second. Ewing with 8 first-half points. Trent Tucker now is going to take a shot at Dennis Johnson. DJ wants to go over Tucker. Gets it right back. Ewing the block, picked off underneath by Sparrow. He is triple teamed and gets out of the pack with it, just loops it up in general direction of the basket. Coming, got it.
Yeah, that was some great ball handling that time by Rory Sparrow.
DJ right back, and an offensive foul is called on Dennis Johnson. So Jake O'Donnell really has a way of making his presence felt in the building, doesn't he?
In the Boston Garden, he sure do.
We're tied at 35. 3:40 to play here, first half. Bird, the quick hands. He and Wilkins bang into each other, and it's going to be Boston ball. And they did bang into each other. This one could get nasty before we're through.
The Celtics are all very upset about that foul by Darrell Walker.
Bird for 3. DJ the board, and he stripped, and a foul is going to call on Tucker.
Great rebound by Dennis Johnson that time. Wow. Well, he just got the good position, controlled an area. You watch him underneath the basket if we can see it. He's already pinned Tucker away and just reaches in. He didn't go for the ball until he knew the ball was going to be in his area. Kept Tucker way away from it. Had plenty of room to snag that rebound.
Jerry Seasting's going to come in for Danny Ainge. We've got a 20-second timeout called by the Celtics here with 3:19 to play first half. 36 to 35. Which I think was our score about after 1 quarter against the Pistons here.
Fast break. No fast break here, but
good chance to remind you this copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of the Boston Celtics and is intended solely for the private non-commercial use of our audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this game without the express written consent of the Boston Celtics and Sports Channel is prohibited. Announcers on this broadcast are selected by Sports Channel and approved by the Boston Celtics. The Knicks taking their time coming out of this 20-second timeout. They got a delay of game warning for it. DJ will be at the free throw line. Larry Bird, who started the season very hot from three-point range, has now missed his last 8 straight from out there.
These Knicks, they are pesty. They hang in there. Hung in there for 3 quarters down in New York. Celtics broke the game open in the 4th quarter.
Battle between Parrish and Ewing. Parrish is going to be called to the foul as he got a leg wrapped around Patrick. It's the 2nd on the Chief, 4th on the team. Cummings will inbound. Ewing turns and faces. A little leaner, won't go, but he's fouled on the play. Robert quickly now has 3. Seltzer at the limit. 3 minutes to play here first half. Bill Walton gets up quickly on the Boston bench.
Well, that's what happens when Patrick will take it strong to the hoop. Every time he's put it on the floor and taking it to the hoop, he's gotten to the free throw line. A pretty mobile player.
Robert Parrish goes to the bench with 10 points and about 8 or 9 rebounds. Ewing now in double figures himself. Tied at 37. Seasting comes through along the baseline looking for McHale. And Bird. Larry got Wilkins in the air, and that foul is going to go on Gerald Wilkins.
Bird knows he's got a rookie. He shows him the ball. He gives him a fake. Wilkins went for the first move every single time in their first meeting. Bird forgets nothing.
I had a few words for Wilkins there, too. 8 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and a block for Larry so far tonight.
All right, play one, let it leave his hand.
All of his points, though, at the line. He's got 4. Boston by a hoop. DJ chasing Sparrow. Cummings wants it. It's up short. McHale might have got a piece of that. Ewing's rebound is sent back at him by Walton. Not too many people have sent Patrick Ewing's hook shot back at him. Cummings again looking for the offense. Rebound Bird. Larry loops it off to DJ. Neither team able to shoot very well tonight. Wilkins forgot the ball. Good hustle by Seasting, but it won't come to anything. Walton got the steal from Sparrow. 2-on-1 Boston break. Bird. DJ the follow.
Bill Walton made a heck of a steal up the other end of the court. Wow. That's anticipated beautifully.
Coming around the screen is Tucker. Now Wilkins had a thought outside. Hits. First basket of the night. Bird looking, finding Walton. Rebound Cummings.
Patrick gave Walton great position.
Sparrow. Yes, that was a pass.
Yes, it was.
Cummings powering his way in. McHale blocks it out of bounds. It'll be Nick Ball.
Well, I'd say that the Knickerbockers are becoming the official crybabies of the NBA right now.
Ewing, couple of fakes, gets the roll. He's got a dozen, 7 of them coming here in the second quarter. We're tied at 41. Under a minute now to play. DJ takes the bump from Tucker, gets him in the air. Tap goes from Bird.
Great play by Larry Bird. Wilkins doesn't quite know what to do with Larry Bird.
Bird now with 6. Knicks are going to take their time. The Celtics are going to get another possession here, though. Cummings, he is the offense. He has tried to be. Give it right back to him, and he traveled with it. Bird wants the Celtics to push it up. It comes to Seasting. Boston now will look for the final shot here of the first half, up by 2. Got 15 seconds to play. DJ looking and finding Bird baseline. Wants to work on Wilkins and does. Hit it. 8 points for Bird. The Knicks have got 2 seconds to get a shot off. Tucker goes full court. It's up and in. Basket will count from Gerald Wilkins.
Wow.
Wasn't pretty, but it worked.
Casey Jones is going to have a few words to say in the locker room about that one.
It's a 2-point game at halftime. 45-43. Boston. We'll be back to talk about it in a second. Welcome back to Boston, everybody. 45-43. The Celtics up by 2 here. And you can see Boston has been on a roll of late, 10-1. However, they are struggling here tonight, at least on the offensive end. 45 points in the half. The Celtics come in averaging 112 a game. The Knicks average 94, so the Knicks aren't really that far off.
Celtics really just have not been able to get their inside power game going as effectively as Casey Jones would have liked.
Patrick Ewing comes out along with Wilkins, Cummings, Sparrow, and Darrell Walker for the Knicks. Good close-up look there, Rory Sparrow. Celtics have their regular starting 5 on the floor. Ainge and DJ the backcourt. Parrish, Bird, and McHale up front. Knicks will have it to start off, and we are underway.
Well, you know what you say coming out of the locker room. Hubie Brown has to be pretty happy with the Knicks showing in his first half. Casey Jones a little disappointed, perhaps.
Ewing wants it. Comes up short. DJ the rebound. Leads it into Parrish. Robert trying to put it on the floor, and a traveling violation against Robert Parrish.
Both clubs go inside right away, come up with nothing. That's what coaches say usually in the locker room. Get the ball inside.
Wilkins can't hit. McHale the rebound. Both teams stay cold to begin the second half. DJ's the trailer. Robert Parrish still not up in the offensive end. Rebound comes off to Sparrow. Up on the break, here's Wilkins. Wants to take it to the hole, and Parrish just sends it right back. Never even get out of his hands. Bird, up fake on Cummings, to the hoop. Count it, the foul.
You have to respect Larry Bird's outside shot. Cummings, with a definite speed disadvantage, has to go out and challenge Bird on the shot. Here's a beautiful block by Robert Parrish. Just angles him off, makes him bring the ball to him, and just pins it. And here's Bird, a little up fake, and gets right by Cummings. Got fouled and made a real tough shot from the reverse side.
Boston with, I believe, their biggest lead of the night, 5 points. Wilkins comes around top of the key. They go low to Ewing. Wants to power it up. And a foul is called. Again, the Celtics were looking for a traveling violation. They won't get it. Kevin McHale is going to pick up that foul. It's 2 on Kevin. First on the Celtics here in the third. 10:45 to go. Neither team has reached 50 yet.
Well, Robert Parrish that time was really fighting Ewing for the position. Once Ewing got the ball, though, he did not release. And Ewing felt that he had an angle going to the baseline. So he can read that defense pretty effectively. He's got some good moves. A lot of big guys coming into the pros don't have those low post moves because they're so used to playing against zone defenses. But Patrick Ewing's got a feel for playing down in that low post.
He's the high scorer in the ball game now with 14. Bird wanted McHale to go through quicker, and he didn't. Walker picks off the pass.
Was that press working again?
Wilkins tries to go on Bird, and Bird's got it. DJ pulls it back out, and now whistle and a foul is going to go on Dennis Johnson.
3-second violation.
Somebody called DJ on the hook. It's not. Walker. Ewing was right there if that dared come out. Knicks hang tough. 9:49 to play third. Count it, and a foul.
They have elected to go to Larry Bird as their low post player tonight. As Parrish way out high. Ewing is in the paint. It's more than 2.9. As Bird's shot over the smaller Wilkins. And Wilkins, before your career is over, you're going to say one or two things. I played against the greatest, or what could I ever do with that guy?
Cummings shows the left hand.
There's the Knicks with a little Celtic basketball, advancing quickly, hit somebody in the low post. He's got a great position, easy shot. Celtics have not been able to do that themselves, however.
Bird wants the ball on Wilkins. Ainge finds him. Larry's got it. Larry has all of the Boston points here in the third quarter.
In comes Louis Orr. They'll put a stop to that. Or try to.
Try to. Darrell Walker outside. Parrish the rebound. See if they look for Larry one more time. McHale ahead of the field for two.
I'll tell you, the Knicks were really slow in getting back that time. Parrish held the ball for at least 3 counts before he made the outlet pass. And McHale was up there all alone all that time.
UB Brown wants time as we look again at McHale's bucket. It's Boston by 6.
I realized something when I started Sullivan Tire many years ago.
Morning, guys.
It wasn't enough to offer the best parts and tires.
Beautiful piece of
My
equipment.
customers expected more. They wanted to walk into a Sullivan Tire family car care center and be helped with personal family service.
At any of our locations, you will be treated with our family spirit, because that's what Sullivan Tire is all about.
Billy? Bobby? Have you seen the Yellow Pages?
Ask Dad.
Hon, where's the Yellow Pages?
Ask Billy.
I asked Billy.
Ask Bobby.
I asked Bobby.
Ask Gramps.
Over the years, one book has been in more homes, helping people throughout New England find more goods and services. The 9X Yellow Pages. It's always there when you need it.
Can you get me a 300 ZX Turbo in red?
Yes, yes we can.
A Maxima SE?
We're gonna give you the best we can.
In black?
Yes, yes we can.
We'd like a tan stanza wagon.
New England, Nissan red.
A Sentra in blue.
Yes we can.
We haven't had cars coming into New England this fast in over a year. But don't wait. Better get one while you can.
We're your New England Nissan men.
So come on
yes,
in.
We can. Yes.
Welcome back to the Garden, everybody. Obviously, the Celtics starting to shoot the ball much better here in the third. The Knicks still struggling, but then again, the Knicks have struggled all year long in that department.
Knicks have made an adjustment. Louis Orr now will be guarding Larry Bird, so his job will be to shut the Celtics out a little bit, as most of their offense was coming from Larry Bird.
Dennis Johnson thought he had another there, but a whistle and a foul by Terry Durham. It's a second on DJ. DJ the near steal again. Will still be Nick Ball with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Louis Orr putting it on the floor. Nice move.
He'll give you some offense. I don't know why he's not playing anymore. You know, a lot more than he has been.
I'm going to ask you that. Ainge manages to come up with it. Bird, little up fake. Basket will count the foul.
What a shot. Just took Patrick Ewing right out of the play, made him back up to where the basket, the net itself was a factor, so that Ewing might get his hand entangled in the hoop. Look at him, back him up, and then, oh, what a shot.
Second foul on Ewing. Sparrow. That was a long reach there by Sparrow, and Ewing is fouled on the way by. Pick it up.
That's a nice move as they double down on Cummings. Ewing steaming down the lane, but everybody right there waiting on him. They give the foul to Bird.
After spending a lot of time at the line.
Superstars normally do.
Yeah.
They've called some close ones on Parrish, however. Here's the press.
DJ gets the double. Ainge looking. Danny will take it. Cummings clears. Here comes Walker. Darrell Walker right down, and McHale got a piece of that. Robert Parrish got a step on Ewing, lost it, and it's going to be Boston ball. Tom, the Knicks look to run off that press, don't they?
That's them make steals or block shots. That's where they get most of their fast break opportunities. They don't really fast break a lot off rebounds. That's when you determine whether it's a fast break ball club or not.
DJ outside. Dennis now with 9. Boston's lead, as you see, a half dozen. Orr really wants the ball on Bird. They finally get it to him. And Bird takes it away.
Wow, what a play. What a play.
Gale. DJ left wide open. I mean wide open. And the Knicks are going to use their 22nd timeout here as the Celtics have now opened it up to 8, which in this ball game is a big lead. 6:25 to play here in the third.
Celtics got the ball to McHale that time, and he's going to draw a double team every single time he gets the ball. So there's going to be an open man. Look at this steal by Bird. Gets right down there and takes it right away from Louis Orr. That is aggressive hustle basketball. Wow.
Third steal for Larry on the night.
And here they come up the court. There's McHale, double team. There's DJ all alone at the foul line. It's a free throw practically for DJ. All you have to do is get the ball to McHale, and something good is going to happen.
Boston 7 of 9 shooting here in the third. The Knicks are 3 of 9. They've cleared aside for Ewing, and they get the ball to him. On the cut to Cummings. McHale a block. The Celtics have got a ton of block shots here tonight. Orr loops it to Walker. Again, they go to Ewing. Ainge the quick hands. Knicks will keep it with 14 on the shot clock.
Tell you, the Celtics are playing some staunch defense right here. They're getting all over people, blocking shots, getting very aggressive on their toes now.
McHale has a half dozen blocks in this game. Sparrow will take it. Parrish clears. Louis Orr now on Bird. Into the Chief, spins on Ewing, and the foul's on Ewing reaching across. And Robert beat him with that first step, Tom.
I'll tell you, they push the ball up the floor quickly. This what develops. The rest of the defense not prepared to give any help whatsoever. A nice spin move by Parrish, and there's Ewing, has to react, tries to slap down on the ball, gets the arm instead.
It's just the second foul, as you see, on Ewing. Chief now with 11. DJ's got 11, McHale 14, and Bird 20. Cummings nowhere to go. Haynes came in the double. Bird got a piece of it. Look at Bird go to the floor for the ball. Sparrow makes a wish. Louis Orr. Parrish made him change the shot. Out of bounds. Boston ball.
They played terrific defense that possession.
Sure did. Celts by 10, looking to make it 12. Bird cutting through. Ainge couldn't get it to him. Now Larry came out for it. Parrish forces one up. McHale the follow, and Jake O'Donnell says no.
McHale gave Cummings a little nudge just before he went up for the shot. McHale knows it. You watch McHale now. You couldn't see it. He gave him a nudge from underneath.
In the Ewing. Fights off the double team and hits over the top. 18 for Patrick. Ainge. Loose ball. Parrish tracks it down. 4:19 to go here in the third. Bird. Robert bumped on the way through, but Bird got the tip somehow. Parrish is on the seat of his pants on the other side of the floor.
Come on, Jake. That was the whistle on Parrish's move.
22 for Larry Bird now. Orr, good hands to catch that. Parrish the block. The blocks for the Celtics have. Bird on a wing. Got it.
Oh, boy. Beautiful basketball.
The Knicks want a timeout. 3:42 to go in the third, and the Garden crowd is loving it. Celtics by 12.
The 86 Pontiacs are here at your New England Pontiac dealers, and no other cars say excitement better than Grand Am. This year, Pontiac doubles the thrills with a new 86 Grand Am Coupe and all-new Grand Am Sedan. Sticker priced $1,071 less than Buick Somerset, $729 less than Olds Calais, and you can lease a stunning new Grand Am Sedan for as little as $184 a month. See all of Pontiac's hot ones for 1986 now at your New England Pontiac dealers.
Give me a light. No, Bud Light.
If you just ask for a light beer,
Thanks.
you never know what you'll get.
Nah.
Give me a light.
No, Bud Light.
So if you want the less filling light beer with the first name and taste, don't just ask for a light beer.
Give me a light.
Ask them to bring out their best.
Bud Light.
Bud Light. Because everything else is just a light.
Join Sports Channel at center court each and every time the Celtics step onto the parquet floor at Boston Garden. Because this season, Sports Channel will telecast all Celtics home games and home playoffs. Be a part of the excitement all season long as the Celtics fight to regain the NBA crown. Join Sports Channel on Friday, December 6th at 7:30 as the Celtics take on the Portland Trail Blazers from Boston Garden.
Hubie Brown may think defense is important, but the Celtics know it's important. You're going to see a couple of real good blocks. Here's Cummings, and watch McHale from behind just knock that thing away. Beautiful block. And here's another one as Parrish comes from behind and swats Louis Orr's shot. Celtics converted that one into a fast break.
Bill Walton and Jerry Seasting are in now for Boston. Ewing wants it immediately. Good fake. Two of them, as a matter of fact. Basket will count and a foul. Ewing now with 20.
Celtics foul was number 33, Larry Bird, his third personal foul, 18 minutes.
He's got great mobility in there. Put the ball on the floor and did not walk. Threw a couple of good fakes.
Knicks have it back down to 9. Tucker has got Seasting. Bird lost Orr. Hit.
A runner. And right off the pick, Louis Orr trailed him. He just kept right on going, Larry Bird. Let it fly.
3 minutes now to play here in the third. Ewing again, the jump hook this time. Bird and Cummings battle. Cummings wins. Second one goes. McHale bumped on the double team, whistle and a foul. Jake O'Donnell is going to give the foul to Kevin McHale, I believe.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, some reason or other, he doesn't like Kevin, I think.
That's 4 now. Casey Jones with a few words for both officials as they come by.
A little hold, he claims, that Kevin McHale. What happened when he got whacked?
All right, Tucker will be at the line for a couple. Tucker, a surprise #1 draft pick of the Knicks a couple of years ago. Show you what life is like in New York City. When they had the draft at Madison Square Garden and the Knicks picked Trent Tucker, the crowd booed. They did. Kid isn't even there yet, and they booed.
So who is Trent Tucker?
Still saying that, too. Bird cutting through. Got a couple of people in the air. Couldn't hit the fall away. Cummings on a break now. Here comes Tucker. Ewing was ahead of the field, and a technical foul has been called on Casey Jones by Terry Durham. Casey has really had quite a bit to say to both officials as they have come by.
I don't blame him in this one. There have been a couple of strange calls.
Cummings can get the Knicks back to 7 if he makes this. Tom, I'm just looking down at my score sheet here. Ewing has got 21. Cummings has got 18. And no other Knick has more than 4.
Well, that's not surprising because their whole offense, other than fast breaks, is to Patrick Ewing or Cummings.
Ewing triple fake and lays it in.
Bill Walton is letting him get too good position down there in that low post.
Bird wants to post up Grunfeld. Seasting open, not DJ. Dennis will take it. Bumped in the arm, no call. Ewing the rebound. Knicks can get back to 3. Here comes Fred Cofield. He's had a lot of trouble out there in this game. Bird behind the back. Got it!
What a shot. He knew Ewing was there all the time, and he knew he'd have to loft it up high off the glass. What a shot.
Boston again by 7. Crowd chanting Larry. Louis Orr can't hit. Walton the rebound. Loop it up to Seasting. Kite is with them on the break. Now the Celtics will set up. Boston with a front line of Walton, Kite, and Bird. Bill's free. Got it.
I'll tell you, they're letting Ewing manhandle Walton. Pushed him all the way out. That's the kind of respect you get only when you're at home, not on the road.
Louis Orr hits the open jumper. You see some of that battle between Ewing and Walton. Oh, it's kind of a heck of a look on his face there. And traveling violation is going to be called on Bill. Walton is upset with the way he's getting handled by Ewing. I mean, handled by the physical treatment he's getting.
Ewing is really doing a job. He's just making sure the guy never gets down to the red boxes in the low post. He's banging him and getting away with it.
Ewing wants the ball, gets it, spins through a triple team and lays it in.
Not too many centers in the NBA can do that.
25 points for Ewing. Celtics down to 8 seconds here. Final shot of the third coming up. Bird got free, whistle and a foul. Basket will count. Dennis Johnson knocking it home. Fred Cofield, I believe, picking up the foul. Fred is going to burn the tapes of this game.
You'll be talking to him now. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Don't foul him.
Now we're set. Let's go.
Coaches go crazy in the last few seconds of a quarter. Commit a foul like that. Made Dennis take a tough shot. Try and block it. Break his arm.
Boston's lead is 8. Let's get a basket like this at the end of the half. So try the same philosophy. Picked off this time by Seaston. Long one by Jerry goes over the top of everything. And the Celtics have stretched it out to an 8-point lead. More importantly, they have themselves a 31-point quarter. 76-68. Boston after 3.
Did you know there are more than 50 million single people in the U.S. today? Yet in spite of that fact, many of today's singles are finding it very difficult to meet other compatible single people. Many organizations have sprung up literally overnight in an attempt to solve this problem. Some are reputable, most are not. The company that I represent has been bringing compatible single people together for 11 years. We're called Together. And in the 6 years that I've been president, we've grown from 6 to 60 offices and have been responsible for thousands of successful introductions. So if you're single or single again and haven't yet called Together, maybe it's time you did. After all, considering our track record, the chances are very good that we'll be successful for you too. We have many conveniently located offices, so here's where to call.
Together has offices in Boston, Worcester, Springfield, Nashua, Portland, Providence, Albany, New Haven, Waterbury, and Hartford. Call the Together office nearest you today or call 617-232-4800.
I realized something when I started Sullivan Tire many years ago.
Morning, guys.
It wasn't enough to offer the best parts and tires.
Beautiful piece of
My customers expected more. They wanted to walk into a Sullivan Tire Family Car Care Center and be helped with personal family service.
At any of our locations, you will be treated with our family spirit, because that's what Sullivan Tire is all about.
Hi, everybody. I'm Lee Pete. Each week, Crowline is coming to you live from the sports capital of the world, right here in Las Vegas. Jim Feist is there a sure winner in the NFL.
You bet there is, Lee. And it's all you NFL fans, because every week we're going to bring you the best in pro football handicapping. And what else, Gary?
Jim, we've got the latest odds and some great handicapping trends from the best handicappers across the country, and a whole lot more.
You heard it, gang. Every Saturday night, right here on this channel.
Here comes old high dribble Freddie Cofield. Tries to lay it back, and Bird just sitting there waiting for that pass. Picks it off. Beautiful. And now watch this shot. He knew Ewing was there. Almost hit the tape at the top of the backboard. What a shot. And here's Patrick Ewing. Little move. Watch the spin. And boy, I'll tell you, he just slithers by another man, Greg Kite. What a move for a center. That's a forwards move, a quick forwards move.
All right, the Celtics have Rick Carlisle and Jerry Seasting now in the backcourt. Scott Wedman, Greg Kite, and Bill Walton up front. Cofield is chasing Carlisle. Trent Tucker is on Seasting. Cummings has got Walton. Louis Orr and Orr, the block right there. Ernie Grunfeld, the other member of the Knicks, on the floor. Cofield's pull-up. Walton clears.
Celtics got back nicely that time. That's that break.
Carlisle top of the key. Kite. Gives it up to Seasting, who's got the open jumper. First hoop of the night for Jerry Seasting. Boston by 10. Knicks are going to be lucky to reach 90. Grunfeld hits outside. Walt, long hook.
Oh, great shot. Cummings can't get at him. Good matchup for the Celtics to go to right now, and for Walton to take the shot.
Cofield. Hubie Brown seems intent on letting this kid quarterback the play. And Tucker outside. He was known as an outside jump shooter in college.
They're still waiting for him to make his first drive to the hoop.
Yeah. Jump ball is called between Tucker and Carlisle.
Carlisle, good hustle by who was it, Cofield. And there's Trent Tucker, goes to the floor. For a guy that doesn't like to drive, he'll get in there and bang on the boards quite a bit, Tucker, but Hubie Brown would like to see him take it to the hoop a little bit more than he does.
Tucker coming around the screen. Thought he had a foul and just tried to throw it up. Loose ball came to Carlisle. Seasting open on a wing. Got it.
When he's open on a wing, it's 2.
Jerry with a quick 4 points here. The Celtics keep a 10-point lead. Hubie posing on the sideline. Wedman the near steal. Grunfeld doing a one-on-one act. Louis Orr knocks it home. 8 points for Orr. He's threatening to be the third Nick in double figures. Carlisle is trapped out there at half court. Finally, Seasting comes to help. Kite is open. Take it, Greg. And whistle and a foul may go on Scott Wedman, who sliced his way in there.
Grunfeld just walked Walton right off the court. Watch the shot. Watch Grunfeld just walk Walton off. And they call a foul on Wedman. That's unreal.
Trent Tucker, the follow won't go. Walton gets it out to Seasting. Carlisle and Wedman are with them on the break. Rick, good up fake. To the hoop. Basket doesn't go. Cummings. And a foul is going to go on Carlisle reaching in. Hubie Brown with a hand up in the air to his Nick saying, whoa, slow down, slow down.
They have to get some easy baskets, particularly with this unit out there. This is not their best offensive unit by far.
You're kind. Rick Carlisle with a foul off the ball. Here comes Sparrow back in for the Knicks. And he will replace Cofield. Looking inside for Orr. Turns and faces Kite. Defense by Greg, who just stayed home. Cummings doesn't get the hook this time. Walton gets it out quickly to Seasting. 4-on-2 Boston break. Carlisle! Basket will count and a foul.
Great outlet pass by Bill Walton to trigger that fast break by Rick Carlisle. He gets tangled up, but it's off and away, and the Celts, 3 of them, out quickly. And strong move by Rick Carlisle off the glass.
8:08 to play in the game. Boston by 10.
This whole thing started in my kids' playroom at home.
Fleet National Bank is looking for businesses that are looking to grow.
Fortunately, I found a bank that really listened to my ideas. I mean, I knew there was a market for my synthesizers. My bank stuck with me till I found it.
Fleet's already helped thousands of businesses all across New England.
Today, thanks to Fleet, my kids have their playroom back, and I've got one of my own.
Fleet National Bank, New England's business resource.
For years, office equipment companies have been on a collision course, going in their own directions, leaving business in a jam. Until now. Now there's 9X Business Information Systems, one company that can orchestrate all your office equipment needs and make it all work together in one network. Call the company that's leading the way. 9X Business Information Systems.
Give me a light. Go! Bud Light.
If you just ask for a light beer, you never know what you'll get.
Give me a light.
Bud Light.
So if you want the less filling light beer with the first name and taste, don't just ask for a light beer.
Give me a light.
Ask them to bring out their best.
Bud Light.
Bud Light.
Thank you.
Because everything else is just a light.
Join Tom and me for our next exclusive Celtic telecast here on Sports Channel. That'll be on Friday night, December 6th, as the Celtics tip off against the Portland Trail Blazers. Follow all the live action from the Boston Garden, beginning with the pregame show at 7:15, exclusively here on Sports Channel, the Blazers and the Celtics. Always a fun matchup.
As four of the Celtic starters getting a nice little rest.
Especially DJ. All right, Rick Carlisle will be at the line, trying to complete that three-point play. He does. Celtics have it by 11 right now. Ewing back in the lineup with Sparrow, Cummings, Grunfeld, and Tucker. Ewing wants to go to the hoop, shut off nicely by Walton baseline, and Sparrow knocks it off. Sparrow has been quiet, just 6 points. 2 in each of the first 2 quarters, and that's his first 2 of the second half. Walt goes backdoor to Carlisle. Good block underneath there by Sparrow, who stepped on the end line.
Now, Rick Carlisle really took it to the wrong side of the hoop. He had a shot wide open with his right hand and tried to reach across. It's a nice pass by Walton over Ewing. There's the shot. He tries to go to the reverse side.
Dennis Johnson and Larry Bird come in for Scott Wedman and Rick Carlisle. Carlisle getting his good hand. Into McHale. Rebound Ewing, and a strong one. But only his 6th of the game. Why so few, Tom?
He goes late for the rebound. He waits too long. He's not positioning up quick enough.
Cummings, nice move.
You look at Pat Cummings, who leads the both ball clubs at the 13 rebounds. Yep. And you say, how does he get so many? Because he starts going for the rebound sometimes even before the shot is taken.
Bill Walton got hit there, and Celtics have used their 22nd timeout. See if we can spot it. Keep your eye on Walton.
Here's Cummings, nice move to the middle, swings away for that little hook shot by McHale. He's got some good moves. What happened to him?
Don't know what happened with Bill. He came down and went very slowly over to the timeout huddle. Appears to be okay right now. Celtics will stay with Walton, McHale, and Bird along the front line as we look at Casey, Seasting, and DJ, the backcourt.
I'll tell you, that second unit did its job.
Knicks are going to make a run. They're going to have to make it here pretty soon. Down 7 may not seem like they have a long way to come, but for the Knicks, that's a long way to come. Bird can't hit. McHale follows. No. Grunfeld will rebound as Walton gets cleared out again by Grunfeld underneath. Ewing cross-court pass. Long one. DJ, the quick hands. The Knicks will have 10 seconds. Sparrow was 12 for 14 the last time these two clubs played. He's just 3 of 5 tonight, so the shots aren't there. Grunfeld, short. Walton looking out, but here comes Seasting. Bird on the wing, the pull-off. Jake O'Donnell's got something going the other way. The Celts called a timeout. Larry wasn't aware of it. 6:27 left to play here in the game. Boston 85, the Knicks 78. Walton, DJ, McHale, and Seasting stay out there with him. 6:25 to play in the ball game. Bird, quick shot.
They knew they were going to run that one all the way as Grunfeld got back down and Bird just beat him to the spot in the lane.
Here's Cummings in a lot of traffic. Now they go back to Cummings again. Got away with a push-off there. A follow won't go, and a whistle and a foul. Jake O'Donnell is calling offensive goaltending against New York. So the Celts have a chance to push it back up to 11 here. DJ pulls it out. Seasting behind the double screen. Ewing clears. Patrick brings it up a bit of the way himself.
I tell you, he's shooting so well, Seasting, that they're running double picks for him. He's going to get an awful lot of good shots if they keep doing that for him.
Tucker pops out. Ewing wants it on Walton. Short with that one. Walton the rebound. Ewing a good job to cut off the outlet pass. Larry, a couple of fakes. In and out. Sparrow will back it out, and Ewing will come into the offense. Tucker hits outside.
That's his game.
.445 to play in the game. Still only 2 Knick players in double figures. Ewing and Cummings.
They don't run plays for anybody else.
No, I know. You think somebody could pick a few up, though, and that foul is going to be on Ewing as he and Bird go at it. Ewing had a word for Terry Durham as he went by. That's 4 now on Ewing. Bill Walton will go to the bench. Robert Parrish is back in.
Yeah, Walton did a heck of a job on the boards while he was in there.
9 rebounds.
And got some good fast break opportunities started.
DJ pull up. Ewing another rebound.
That's the way he should position himself. He blocked Parrish off and then created some room for himself. And as soon as the ball hit the rim, he went for it.
Ewing. Tap won't go. McHale clears. Cummings steals and commits a foul. Cummings claiming he was on the ball. He won't get the call. Just 3 on the Knicks, 3 on the Celtics here. Knicks had a real chance to get this to 5. And Boston will look to push it back up to 9. You see the time left. Fake trap there on Seaston. Bird got free. And a 3-second violation against the Celtics.
Robert Parrish, he set the pick. He was wide open. He can get him the ball. But he couldn't get out quick enough. He was absolutely wide open.
All right, again, the Knicks with a chance to get to 5. Sparrow, little hesitation move. Ewing long way from the hoop, and he fires. The rebound of Parrish.
It's not the shot you want.
Wouldn't think so.
Patrick Ewing to be taken at this point of the ball game.
Bird coming around the screen, tries to go back door to Parrish. Picked off by Orr. Sparrow, good move. Got the layup. Nifty move there by Rory Sparrow. 3 minutes to play in the game. The Knicks within 5.
I tell you, they're hanging in there, the Knicks.
Sure are. McHale wants to go on Cummings. A little far away for a jumper. DJ can't hit outside. Another rebound, Ewing. The Knicks can get to 3.
Excellent defense by Cummings. Forced McHale way out.
Sparrow got it. 10 points for Rory Sparrow. .225 to play in the game. Looking and finding Bird. He gets doubled by Ewing. Tries to scoop it inside, figuring someone's going to be open there. It'll be Boston ball. Danny Ainge is going to come in. Jerry Seasting will go out.
Seasting played very well tonight.
Into DJ. Dennis forces one up. No call. Bird has it blocked, and the foul is going to go on Cummings over the top.
DJ certainly thought there was going to be a foul called on this one.
Must have.
Jumps up, falls backwards, and it was really a shot. He was hoping he was going to get a 2-shot foul. Instead, it ends up in Bird's hands, and he'll get 2 shots from the foul line.
Larry with another very strong offensive night. Boston by 5. They go to Cummings. He wants it. Tap won't go. Loose underneath. Boston ball. McHale looking for a foul as a couple of people had a hold on.
I can't believe that they won't call a foul on this one. There's McHale goes down, and there's Cummings just holding him.
Ewing's got him on the other side.
Wow.
Now they call it. They did call it. Pat Cummings picks it up. I'm not sure whether Durham made the call from outside. I don't think Jake O'Donnell did underneath.
Well, and Jake was looking right at it.
All right, Kevin McHale, who had a great night defensively. 6 block shots to go with those 14 points.
What they did to McHale tonight, Cummings bumped him out a little bit further out than he likes to go, made the double teams a little easier to get at him. But he did move the ball around when he did experience the double team, found the open man nicely.
2 minutes left in the game. Boston a little more comfortable advantage here at 7. Ewing and Parrish doing battle away from the ball. Dennis Johnson's going to pick up that foul. Boston had 1 to waste. Again, Parrish is fronting Ewing now. Trying to loop it over the top, and there's McHale. Saw that one coming. Slapped away by Trent Tucker. Boston ball. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Basket here would just about ice it for Boston. Into McHale. Kevin bumps Cummings, fall away. No foul's going to go on Cummings. That'll be 5.
Yeah, they played that pretty well, the Knicks. Ewing was sitting there waiting for McHale to come to the middle, and Roy Sparrow went down and made sure he blocked off Robert Parrish.
The official score has that as 6, so that's it for Cummings. Grunfeld comes in off the bench. Cummings sits down with 20 points and about 15 rebounds. 14.
Kevin McHale, the line has 2 shots.
It wasn't pretty.
No, it wasn't
as they
pretty.
say.
It'll go in the book as a W.
It was, I'll tell you, the Knicks make you play hard, though. I'll give them that.
Can they be any good, though, Tom? I mean, if Cartwright comes back, or Bernard King were to come back, yes, but can this team be any good?
They've got to diversify their offense a lot more than they're currently doing. I mean, Sparrow ought to get 15 shots a ball game to allow him to be a factor.
Illegal defense whistled against the Celtics.
And all they're doing is going to Patrick Ewing and Pat Cummings. Yep. And nobody else really gets a chance to get into the flow of the offensive game. Sparrow did it the last time because they started the fast break.
Boston has come back with 6 straight points here. Ewing, nice move. 27 for Patrick. Comes some pressure from the Knicks. DJ goes right through it. Boston has spread the floor here very well. Gale is battling with Grunfeld. Bird spins away on the baseline. And he stepped on it, according to Terry Durham. It's going to be Knick ball. The Knicks want a timeout here with 54 seconds left. Down by 7. Don't forget, everybody, exciting thoroughbred horse racing comes your way all year long here on Sports Channel. That, of course, is Racing from Suffolk Downs, 5 nights a week. See a complete recap of all the day's action, plus inside news direct from the track. It's immediately following tonight's telecast. That's Racing from Suffolk Downs. Actually, that'll follow Dave Douglas and the Fleet Bank. Make that the Fleet Bank, Tom.
Fleet Bank.
Fleet Bank post-game show. Well, the Celtics going to up it to 14-2 here, and they will stay perfect on Sports Channel and perfect at home. 9-0 on the season.
The Knicks had Bill Cartwright. It would be a very interesting team because they'd have some real good, strong, low-post players, much like the Celtics have in McHale and Parrish and Walton and Bird. Here's Ewing, gives little foot fake, frees the lane up for him to go strong. That's what he has to do more of. Take it to the hoop, baby, and get fouled and score at the same time. But I'll tell you, when he starts to really get his confidence on the moves he can make in there, he's going to be a dynamite offensive player.
Not bad so far. 27 points in tonight's ball game. Trent Tucker is the best of all the three-point shooters for New York. He is 9 of 20 on the year. Sparrow has 1 and Grunfeld has 1. They have only made 11 three-pointers all year long, and again, Tucker has 9 of them. So we would expect to see Trent Tucker in this lineup when they come out.
This unit that's on the floor right now has to be a little bit tired. Ewing, Sparrow, Trent Tucker. So the outside shooting may suffer a little bit as we're looking at Patrick Ewing, who has given it about as much as a rookie could be expected to give it.
It's a little thinner to me, Tom, than he did in his collegiate days, too. Ewing gets it right away, takes a runner, hits it off the glass, and draws a foul. Give him 29. And more importantly, give him a chance to get the Knicks a lot closer.
It's a strong move, and Parrish goes up. Wow, I'll tell you, that was like an automatic foul. I mean, where was Parrish on a play? He didn't want to foul him.
Ewing doesn't get the roll. He's charging in after the rebound. Boston by 5. Here comes the trap. DJ just ran away from it. And Danny Ainge takes a timeout as he got trapped there by Sparrow and Tucker. 38 seconds to play, and we'll stay here a little longer.
I didn't want to throw the ball away, and the apparent open man was DJ, but the Knicks had somebody streaking up there to try and pick off that pass, so it was a reasonably good timeout by Danny Ainge.
You got him, you might as well use him, right?
Why not, particularly when you're under the gun. And Knicks put a good trap on you, so there's not much room to make a pass. You watch how it develops around Danny Ainge. They got Rick Carlisle. There's no room in the middle to pass the ball. And he knows that there's nobody over there that's going to be able to get the ball, so he has to call timeout. Bird was open in the corner, but he had his back turned to him. And that's what the trap will make you do, turn your back on the floor.
Celtic shooting percentage for this game is not going to be pretty. Around 32%, 33% or something at halftime. They shot very well in the third when they built up their lead, but it has dissipated somewhat here. The lead hasn't really changed by that much. Boston led by 8 after 3. They're up 5 right now. They are just 5 of 18 here in the fourth quarter, while the Knicks are 10 of 22. Ewing has tied his career high here with 29 points in the ballgame.
Well, the Celtics will eat the clock up. They have 11 seconds left on a 24-second clock. but they should try to at least get into an offensive mode with about 7 seconds, get it inbounded quickly and get right into the play. Unless they really have to score right here. Well, the Knicks will be coming down, shooting right off the bat as soon as they gain possession.
All right, Bird will inbound.
5-point lead with 38 seconds is not an insurmountable lead.
McHale gets double teamed immediately in the corner. Parrish the free man. Now Bird. Celtics got the floor spread. Bird for 3. Loose ball rebound comes to Grunfeld. Looking to get it up quickly. Sparrow ahead to Louis Orr. Orr will take a 3-pointer. Rebound Bird on the air ball, and the foul is going to go on Trent Tucker. Well, the Knicks could have made it really interesting if Tucker had buried that one.
It sure would have been.
Could have got it down to 93-91. Instead, Bird will go up and shoot some free throws. Who could really stretch it out the other way.
Well, that's what they had to do, the Knicks, was get it up quickly. And here's Louis Orr's 3-pointer, and it's way short. And Bird right where he's supposed to be. And look at Trent Tucker come over the top and hack him.
All right, Larry again. That won't happen too often to the second best free throw shooter in the league.
The Knicks stick to you like fly paper. You know, after you've played a game against the Knicks, you want to go take 4 showers.
31 for Bird. 94-88. Knicks haven't got much time to develop anything here. Sparrow almost goes off the glass. Rebound McHale with 7 seconds to go. Parrish gets it back, and that'll do it. McHale flips it up ahead to Ainge. And the Celts have won number 14 on the season. Make the record 9-0 at home. As the final score here from the Boston Garden, the Celtics 94 and the Knicks 88.
If you just ask for a light beer,
Give me a light.
You never know what you'll get.
Thoughts? No, actually, Bud Light.
So if you want the less filling light beer with the first name and taste, ask for Bud Light.
Yours? No.
Because everything else
Give me a light. Showtime.
is just a light.
On a roll with Pontiac. Motor Trend's cover story on the new 86 Pontiacs says it all. Last year, Pontiac had the biggest sales increase of all cars in the General Motors lineup. This year, we're still on a roll, and the new Pontiac 6000 is one reason why. At your New England Pontiac dealers, you can lease an exciting new Pontiac 6000 for as low as $202 a month. See all of Pontiac's hot ones for 1986 now. It's going to be another great year at your New England Pontiac dealers.
See the best of the NBA and the NHL in December on Sports Channel. We'll bring you Celtics action live from Boston Garden and Whalers excitement live from the Hartford Civic Center and rinks around the NHL. And be sure to join Dave Douglas 15 minutes prior to each telecast for Sports Channel's new pregame sports update show. You'll see scores, highlights, interviews, and stories pertinent to that night's action. And immediately following the game, Dave is back with Sports Channel's postgame to recap the action and bring you up to date on scores from around the NBA and the NHL. In December, watch the Celtics battle the Portland Trail Blazers, the Atlanta Hawks, Sacramento Kings, Chicago Bulls, and Dallas Mavericks. See the Whalers face off against the Calgary Flames, the Buffalo Sabres, the New York Islanders, and the Detroit Red Wings. And this is only December. Stay with us all season long and into the playoffs as Sports Channel brings you over 40 Celtics and 30 Whalers games. See it only on Sports Channel, the best place to see games you can't see anywhere else.
Welcome back to the Garden, everybody. It is a final score, 94-88. The Celtics winning it by 6. It wasn't pretty, Tom. Don't forget the post-game show with Fleet is coming up right after this, but this wasn't really going to the Hall of Fame. They're not going to send this tape.
Well, Knickerbockers make you play ugly basketball. There's no two ways about it. They take you out of your normal offensive rhythm, your normal offensive patterns. You can't quite get the ball to the guys you'd like to get it to. So it is a good win for the Celtics right now because they withstood the best defense that New York could throw at them, and they did it nicely.
Okay, as we always have on our game, we have an Eastern Clothing play of the game, and that came early. One of the really few fast break opportunities the Celtics got to complete from start to finish, and Boston didn't have the chance, as we said, to push it up too much tonight, but they did on this particular play that we're going to be showing you in just a second. We'll have that in just a minute. First, again, let's look back on this game, and Patrick Ewing, your thoughts on the sensational rookie who we heard so much about coming in?
Well, I did his first pro game down in Madison Square Garden for CBS against the Philadelphia 76ers, and he's improved dramatically since that game, and he's just the quarter of the season is just about over right now. Not even, I guess, and he's showing that he can be a real offensive force. His main problem is rebounding. He is not really going for the position quite quick enough to get both the offensive and the defensive rebounds. He's flat-footed. He's moving much too late to gain position. I'm sure he'll learn that. If they haven't started to work on it already, they still might be working on his offensive game more than anything else right at this point. But sooner or later, they'll get to Patrick getting on the boards a little bit more than he's doing.
Okay, let's take a look now, if we can, at that play of the game. Again, it came from early in the ball game. Fast break opportunity for the Celtics.
And here you're going to see Larry Bird just do a super blockout job on Patrick Ewing. Takes him out of the play. That's position rebounding. It hits the floor. Don't worry about getting the ball. Just make sure the man you're guarding doesn't get the ball. Ainge comes up with it. And a long pass to the opposite side of the court. No, there it goes to Bird, and there's Parrish all the way up underneath. And Wilkins, Gerald Wilkins, should have had him, didn't pick him up, was busy trying to get back to Bird and left Parrish all alone. They make you play when you don't pick up and play defense the way you're supposed to.
As well as you hear about how Patrick Ewing can run the floor, he was outrun quite a bit by Robert Parrish, especially in the early going.
They figured he's going to play a lot of minutes. They're going to run him. They're going to use the two centers against him, make him run as much as possible. And Parrish and Walton certainly did do that.
Okay, Eastern Clothing Company in Watertown offers the finest in men's clothing and accessories, and always at the very best prices. Quality means Sassoon, Jones of New York, Austin Reed, and Easton's own Coolidge collection, along with personal attention and free alterations. Eastern Clothing on Coolidge Hill Road in Watertown was chosen as the best value in men's fashion for 1985 by Boston Magazine. So come by soon, and you will be glad that you did. The Eastern Clothing play of the game, and we have that on each of our Celtic broadcasts. Okay, we've got a week off here on Sports Channel till the Celtics return to the Garden floor. That'll be next Friday night against one of the fun teams in the NBA to watch, the Portland Trail Blazers.
Well, the Trailblazers are right on the verge of giving the Lakers a lot of trouble. If any of the Lakers should go down with an injury for a prolonged period of time, particularly one of their big people, and no doubt if Kareem Abdul-Jabbar would suffer a severe injury, this would be the team that would climb right in there in their division. And Houston would be battling them for the conference. So Portland is a heck of a basketball team. They lost Clyde Drexler to an injury, who was Mr. Versatile, played up court and back court, and get out there on the fast break. Good defensive player, good rebounder. But they don't seem to even be worried about that because they got all these other fine players.
Don't think that game will play in the 90s, do you?
No way.
All right, let's take a look at some of the stats from this game tonight. Again, the Celtics did not shoot all that well. You see it, 40% shooting. In fact, the same shooting percentage for both clubs tonight. Pretty close to the Knick average, but not Boston's.
Shouldn't have been, but they try to get the ball to Kevin McHale. Not quite as much as perhaps they should have, because they could have had all kinds of open shots. The Knicks were prepared to really double down on him to protect, because they know he's been the hot player in the NBA most of the season already. And they did it, and whenever that happened, somebody ended up with a wide open shot, and usually they scored off it. But they didn't quite get the ball enough to him, and I think that hurt their shooting percentage.
All right, rebounding advantage to the Celtics, and take a look at the high scorer, Larry Bird, again for the second consecutive Boston game, leading the way with 31 points and 14 rebounds. Outstanding effort out of both of those names up there in the Knick column. Patrick Ewing at 29 and Pat Cummings at 14. That is going to do it for our portion of the show here at the Garden. Don't forget, coming up, the Fleet post-game show with Dave Douglas, and Tom and I will be back to talk a little bit more about this one when that gets underway in just a minute or so. For our statistician Dick Lipe and our producer-director Jim Edmonds and my partner Tom Heinsohn, I'm Mike Gorman, saying once again the final score 94-88. Celts by 6. Good night, everybody.